Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Dover International Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. Going to be in the number 2 Corey Busch for Congress 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This is a 90-lap race at Dover, and boy, oh boy, are the tires never going to make 90 laps. Coming in here, we're behind Cody in points. 2 weeks to go to try to make up the gap that he's got on us. We'll go see 2 tires in the pits, as always. I think we're going to be in for a wild one. Single split races tend to get real gnarly.
Green flag. Hey man, let's knock out a couple good ones here.
Really need to qualify well. Not a great line through 1 and 2, but not terrible. That puts us in the, depending on turn 3 and 4, that's either going to be in the 3s or in the 4s, which is maybe good enough for top 5 based on what we're seeing in practice. Yeah, 452. So like I said, not great, but not absolutely horrible either. Lap 2 with that slide is not going to have any chance of being better.
Checker flag.
Mr. Peterson's already in there with a 240. Cole Dutton with a 134. I think Cody's going to end up dropping something probably in the 2s or the 3s. Wes Haines might even get up there in front of me. Like I said, I think that that's going to be a good enough lap for about 5th. Although Cody said Cody probably is going to start from the back. He said he might do that. And given that this race is not going to have strength of field worth riding home about, I think he might just do that. Wes Haines did beat my time with a 281. Let's see how this race goes. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. Take a look at that lap. Didn't keep it down low. Part of the trick to a fast lap here is really keeping the tires right down there. You can get a little extra speed hooking that bottom, I've found, and yeah, let it roll up too much diamond in both corners. I think that was what cost me the time more than anything. Sir Hans Wolf, how you doing? Welcome. But we're 4th quick. It's at least starting far enough up front. We should be in front of some of the trouble, if there is any early in the race. We're gonna need to come back and try to hunt for a stronger split later in the week, though. Cody's starting in the back. I kind of figured he would, since this one's only a 1.8K strength of field. It's single split. I don't think this one's going to end up being the one that counts for points. So I figure he's going to start in the back and have some fun coming through the field. He said he might do that. Yeah. I don't blame him.
What's the strength of field?
1.8K.
Yep, that'll be a drop.
Yup. Anyone here collect diecasts? I do, actually. I got a decent diecast collection. Good luck, everybody. All right, folks, do the pledge here.
Good luck.
I pledge to be a good sport, whether I win or lose,
Good
to
luck.
know that people online are real people and my words have real impact. To set a positive example with my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity by honoring the rules, my opponents and my teammates, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own! GLHF in my Twitch channel chat. Link in the description below this video if you would like to take the pledge yourself. It's a great way to commit yourself to being a part of making online gaming a better and more pleasant pace for everyone. That's the whole point. We're here to have fun. So let's get to it. We got 90 laps at Dover, 25 cars, 1.8K strength of field. Did all 25 actually make grid? Because we sometimes have that. It looks like they are all in here. So 25 car single split field at Dover in cars that are difficult to drive and will definitely break loose coming off the corners if you aren't paying attention to what you're doing. This is going to be an adventure.
Good luck from P18. We'll have some fun here.
We'll see you up here in about 10 laps, I'm sure.
Either that or when that first yellow comes out and you don't hear me say anything, you know what happened.
Or that.
Stick up, Cody. I can't hear you from up here.
You have 2
Oh,
additional
you're so funny.
sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Why didn't you qualify? Just for content, for the stream. Got to entertain these guys. Nice. That, and I want to let Cole lead at least a lap or two tonight.
All right, fellas, let's get ready to rock and
20's
roll
in the
here.
way.
Beautiful
Just
day
let me
for
know.
a race. Remember, guys, keep your eye on the goal. Good, solid run, good, solid finish. One
With
pit
the
stop at a
chrome
time, one
horn.
lap at a time. As long as we keep that in our sights, everything will be just fine. You'll be
Good luck,
starting on the
everybody.
outside. Pit road is closed.
All right.
Okay.
Another track
Do we
works
have to
first
pit
gear
at
for the
this track?
start. Oh, yeah. Not for fuel, but for tires.
Yeah, I meant fuel. My bad.
Yeah, the fuel will make it. The tires won't, I don't think.
Double check your steering wheel. Good look at your seatbelt, or double check your seatbelt. Good look at your steering wheel there. Make sure everything's okay. Let's go have some fun. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green
Oh,
flag.
Wes did not get a good start there. So we sail off into third position. Wes has been putting in some practice, though. He's got some speed here this week. It's good to see that. He's going for that Division III title. If he can get a top 5 here tonight, that'll help him out a lot, I think.
Good job, my man. Keep it up.
And they're already out to a 1.5 second lead. Those two really got to jump on the rest of the field. Thanks, Freddie. Appreciate you. hooking that bottom seems to be where it's at. It takes a lot of discipline to do that over the long run in particular. Those two are just bumpers locked.
That wasn't me. I'm still alive.
You look here, step for me right there.
Let the pace car by.
Lining up behind the pace car.
Cody's already up to 11th.
Sorry to whoever I spun in front of. I was trying to avoid. I think it was a 24 car coming back up on the track. I lost the back end.
Well, at least it came out at a time when it's easy to make the decision.
Up for me. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Did you start in third or something?
No need to pit here.
This time.
Who is my favorite NASCAR driver? Growing up, it was Rusty Wallace. When he retired,
Honestly, I
Carl
hope it made
Edwards
me a little bit
from
tighter.
St. Louis, Missouri, so root for the hometown boys, and now it's Bubba Wallace. Who is no relation to Rusty, but
You and me both.
it's the
man.
first one that I picked just based on, you know, I like the guy
If you ever want to not
versus,
qualify, don't do it when a race doesn't
you know,
split.
hometown or
That
home
was
state
sketchy.
loyalty.
I was wondering why you didn't qualify.
I get bored, man.
I said, oh, hell, the Dutton brothers in.
Said for you. Come on back here with us. We can make it interesting for you. Oh, hell no. I've been back there once. I ain't doing that again.
Yeah, I've been back there before. You boys fight with knives back there. I don't like that.
I was behind one that got down to the apron to enter turn one before it got to the start-finish line.
Discord's probably the best place to put them in general chat in there.
Oh, damn. I don't know about all that now. I won't do it intentional, but I'm still learning to drive these things.
I'd like to say hello to all the great fans that are here with us today. Hope you guys enjoy the race and everybody back home. Hope you guys enjoy the race on
Yeah, we
television.
can hear you.
Have a great day.
Can you hear us through, Chief, though?
Negative copy, driver.
How about now?
Loud and clear.
I said I run clean as I can be, boys. Hey, 10 car, if it does, like, can you start low this time just in case it does it again so the 5 cars run into you and then I don't run into him?
Yeah, I don't have a specific channel set up for diecast collections. Screenshots is for in-game stuff. General channel is just, you know, probably the best one.
It should be good, but I'll creep down a little bit just in case.
All
right, here we go.
Get ready to roll here. Pace cars off. Be ready. Do your thing, boss man. Be ready. Green flag.
Another bad restart for Wes. He is having trouble with his shifter tonight. Or with shifting those gears. My restarts haven't been anything special, but they've been doing the job at least. Guys in front and behind me got a better restart that time than I did, I think. Stewart's bringing some speed to Dover. Get those exits, that's the key to Dover. Key to most tracks. Dover, the corners really invite you to go in pretty deep too, though. There's a lot of banking that'll hold you.
out.
Another yellow.
Yeah, did my radio sound bad out there? Closed. Line up behind the 4.
Still too early to even think about pitting.
You'll be lining up behind the 4.
I really don't want to pit till halfway.
Open this time.
Not based on what I was seeing on tire wear in practice.
Surprised I haven't seen a flood of disconnects yet.
That's caps the rampeting.
Yeah, you don't want to go back there.
Oh no.
The road is closed.
Cody is up to 8th from 18th. Hey, thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. And another one. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, new followers. Appreciate you stopping by, hitting that follow button.
We
Try
are
to put
having
it on a good
hard
show
time
for you
hearing
here.
If you can get that mic a little bit closer to your mouth would maybe help us a little bit. 1 to go.
Hey, Tink, are you going to do that same thing?
Yeah, I'll start a lane down.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna try Mubata. I love this track, giving it everything that I can tonight. Try to get another dub. Got some stiff competition here and some guys who are truly quick, so it's never
Great
easy.
track,
All
great
right, let's
track.
give those belts a tug. Let's get ready to go here. Nice and smooth now.
What
All
happened
right, boss
back
man, put these
there?
cars off. Let's do this thing.
Somebody hit it here.
Ready? Green, 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 green.
A little bit better on that restart that time. Stuart did better on the first to second exchange, but then I got him on third and fourth gear. Stayed closer to Chad and Cole that time as well. Oh, Chad got loose off too there. That was a big old wiggle. That's a pretty good exit right there.
Definitely took the wrong clear ratio for this track.
Cody's up to 6th. I've got him on my relative now. March through the field like that definitely makes for good content. It's too bad that Wes is having trouble with his shifts tonight. That's not good. Hope we can get it figured out because he's just bleeding spots every restart.
Good kid.
Chad is right on Cole's bumper. And I mean, right on his bumper. Look at that. He's trying to take a peek to the inside, trying to make some room down there. There's almost an opening, but not quite. Oh, there was a little contact there. Got one that spun down low here. And Chad's got the lead. I don't know if there was contact.
You're gonna jump up on the racetrack.
How was your forward drive there towards the
There's
end
a
of
yellow.
Sorry, man, I didn't mean to get into you.
I feel like it's still too early to pit.
Come in to be behind the tree.
And Cody's up to 4th.
That
Top 5 is the
out of nowhere.
numbers 1 through
When I
5 in
came
iRacing.
up, You were checking up a little more than I was. Sorry, dude.
You know, when the field's coming and you're on the wall, don't come back down on the track.
I was going to say, I'm not.
What was that?
Cole's faking like he's going for tires. We're down to 21 on the lead lap. Uh-oh. And Wesley's in 21st.
Oh no, a loose tire.
19.
And,
Got the lucky dogs. Coming to the
in the pits.
outside. Coming outside. They're going to be coming
Dang it.
around the one.
So I guess Wes got
Line up
caught up in
behind the
that
19.
deal. That's too bad.
Come around at one.
Yeah, guys, if you're coming out of the pits, don't merge directly up in a line of traffic, please. That was pretty sketchy. I've seen two of y'all do that.
Yeah, someone was on the wall and they should have stayed there and they backed up right into the fucking field.
I don't think it's going to... We'll see how much of a battle it is between me and Cody. I bet he gets me on this restart. He's usually better on restarts. I'm going to try to beat him, but I'm not giving anything up, but restarts are not my strong suit. Do the best restart. I'll do that one. I need to load best restart sim up. Seventh is the number 13, but the spots 1 through 6 are a little bit shuffled, but they're the numbers 1 through 6. Cream rises to the top.
The road is closed this time.
Push him to the star line right at that bumper. I don't know about that. 3 cautions already, 26 laps in. A lot of pace laps. These tires could probably go to lap 50 or 60 now. We've been heat cycling them too, so they keep coming down
Good
in
job,
temp.
Car. Proud of you, buddy.
Oh, 1 to go. Get your brakes set correctly.
Pit when the leaders pit. Yeah, I mean,
25.
we'll probably all end up hitting at the
outside.
same time because we've all run these things enough. We sort of know what to do with the tires. But oh, dang it!
All right, we need to be behind the 3.
Sorry, Cole.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. We were both rolling. I saw I was getting too close, and I tried to roll down low, and I just clipped you. My apologies, man. I don't know what that was.
Boss man, pull them belts tight. Be ready to go.
It's all good. We're good.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
That was weird.
Green flag, green flag, green flag. Working the bottom. All clear.
Hopefully it didn't hurt his car too much. Looks like he's all right now. That was bizarre.
Nice driving, brother.
Chad is really moving. Oh, Cole getting sideways off the corner. Closing in on Cody. The apron a little bit, that's never good. Cody's on Cole's bumper now. Lap traffic's getting ready to come into play a little bit. We got a bunch of them to work around.
Caution, caution, caution.
And the yellow comes out again.
Guys, just quickly, just remember, nice smooth, take in fluids, stay by those fans, do what you can to keep
Still
cool.
early.
Pit road is closed.
Hey Taco, how you doing?
Line up behind the one.
Good, man. Good to see you.
Pit road is open. Get behind the tree.
Guess we're all pitting. I wasn't sure about it. I was thinking maybe stay, but I'm not going to be the only one staying.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Coming up on the outside. 2, 23.
Wes is moving again. I don't know if he was fixing damage there or trying to fix his shifter.
Go, man, go, 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 go. Pit road speed.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
Yes, indeedy.
Get behind the one.
Which we may or may not use, depending on how this thing goes. Keeps being a caution fest, we'll use them for sure later on. If this thing goes green from here, ooh boy, it's going to be tough to make them last that long. It is water. I use sim racing apps. Oh, and sim racing apps for the pit stall announcer. Jimmy Johnson spotter pack for the spotter crew chief. The Chad Knaus and Earl Barbin
Coming around
spotter
at 10.
stand.
We're going to restart behind the one. You're going to be
We are
coming
restarting
around
in
the
10th.
18.
You know, staying might have been a good strategy. Now, you're going to fall like a rock for the first few laps here, but we'll,
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the one.
having that extra set of tires for the guys who have them, that's going to potentially pay off later. We'll see. Thing is that you do have to work through a decent portion of cars, so it's tough. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff where it can get real interesting, because you got guys on new tires, you got guys on real old tires who aren't used to being up front, or at least not in front of guys with this kind of skill set. It can get hairy. Cole, how much damage did you have from that little deal under yellow?
I have over a minute, but it's not hurting me. What about you? You good?
Yeah, I didn't have anything to repair. I'm sorry again, man. I can't believe it turned you into the wall like that. That was barely a clip on my end. Like a touch.
Yeah, you're good. Like, I looked down at my feet just for like a split second because my pedals were adjusted, and then I heard pow, and then caught it. so it's all good.
It's all covered under insurance.
Trust me, Theodore, if we didn't like you, he would have yelled at you.
Yeah, no, I know. It was just weird. It took me by surprise. And it's bizarre that it did that much damage to his car. I couldn't believe that it turned him like that.
Looking back at it, it's kind of funny. I was half asleep until that damn shotgun went off.
Green, 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 green.
Big jam up on the restart.
Outside.
Yeah.
Door outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside.
Those guys who stayed out doing their best to get out of the
Clear.
way.
Outside. Still there. Clear, clear.
Which that's a good reason to have not stayed out. The one guy who's still out there is on newer-ish tires, I think. Stopped on lap 25. So his are less worn than
Caution.
the rest of them. Yeah, and there's the caution.
I'm thinking we're going to want to stay out here, bud, but I'll leave that up to you.
My right rear was already down to 66
Well,
there.
you don't stay out if you can't drive the car.
That was messy.
I thought I was sure whose fault that was, but there was one car crossed up on the hood of another car. I'm sure he got loose,
Open.
but
The road open.
that wasn't all, just one car spinning.
They didn't even take off on the
That
restart.
guy hit, oh my goodness, yeah,
I
the
think everybody's
23's got
in fourth gear.
0.7.
It was bad.
Oh, I know, I was in fourth position, and I just trying to help still let y'all go down both sides because the car ahead of me didn't go, but I know I'm not fast enough to run with y'all boys. I was just trying to stay out the way. Hold my line and let you drive around me.
Wes, were you in the pits fixing damage there or fixing your
Car
shifter?
coming to the outside.
Damage. A little bit of both.
10-4. That's a rough break, man. I think this one's going to end up being practice race. There'll be stronger splits later in the week.
I don't think anyone wanted to try to mess with the first race of the week.
It's been the best or the highest strength of field's been the first one here all season. Bunch of cowards.
Yeah, with a couple exceptions, and usually it's the harder tracks. Darlington wasn't, and tonight isn't.
I'll run again tomorrow night, same time slot. We're going to try this again.
I will most likely be doing the same.
Yeah, I'll probably see you guys there.
Closed. Come around to 23.
Poor old Barney. Chopping wood with that flag. He puts in the effort. Cole worked his way back up in front of Chad on that restart because Chad got forced high. I think pitting with those guys when we did was the right call, because we would have been in trouble, and then we would have been pitting now. We'd be back and really no advantage on the tires. Well, probably in the back. I don't know if we would have been able to hold off Noah or not. But now he's got no buffer cars, so he might be in trouble here.
But nice deep breaths here. We're ready to go. Face cars off, be ready. Green flag. Coming to halfway in the race, off on next lap.
Oh, Chad making the move. Too much send. Good save, though. Now Cole's making the move for the lead.
7, you're about to get sent.
That's what I was just thinking. 7's playing with fire, trying to block like that.
Bye.
Outside. Still out there.
Yes, sir.
Clear high. Good job, bud. Straight and smooth. Doing great.
My goodness, they're all three right on top of each other. Cody's up to second. Chad's going to try the crossover on him. Cody held strong on the outside there. He's going to let him go and try to cross him over, I think.
Jamie, I tried to let you go. You take the low line, take the low line.
I'm in no rush, brother. Just trying to stay out of trouble.
That's me. I'm just trying to drive it where it's comfortable right now. I'm more worried about my safety rating than I am I'm way out class here, and I know it.
They're all letting them ride up in the corners a little bit more than I am. And I think that low groove is what's helping me, just hooking that bottom. Getting that better roll speed through the corner. Well, that's the danger. Flip the apron a little bit. Bounces you right up out of the groove. Chad's coming back again. Heck of a battle between those two. Fun to watch, but I want to play. Ooh, yellow.
Quickly, tell me about your
Decision time.
Closed. The road's closed.
Sorry, man, it happens. Thought I could get slowed up in time. He gave me fucking 2x for it.
I think it's still too early. I don't know. 20 laps on
Race
these
of
tires.
attrition.
Is there going to be another caution? I think yes. Be a good opportunity to do the opposite of what the leaders do, but you get stuck out on old tires, you're going to be a sitting duck here. Yeah. This field just doesn't have what it takes to go to the end green, I think. We're getting close, though, to where pit will be the call. Also, it's too many cars on the lead lap.
Get the lucky
Well,
dog.
there's 14 on the lead
Gonna
lap now.
have
Make
one
that
coming to
15.
the outside soon. Lining up behind the 25.
Beep.
Hey, Four, can you let Lucky Dog? Thanks.
Coming around at 7.
7's tires will be even with ours now.
Pit road is closed.
One to two more cautions before this is done, probably. Yeah. I do remember that Peter Max scheme. That thing was cool. That was a wild paint scheme. Thing looked like a tie-dye shirt.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around at 7.
Brother has a die cast of that? That's awesome.
Well, Sam, be 1 to go. Come around at 7.
Dang, Wes. Are you having shifter, like, actual shifter malfunction issues? Or, like, equipment issues? Because you had issues on every restart, it looked like, tonight.
Get a good dry pull on that thing, get those tires cleaned off real well. Pace cars off, be ready.
Clutch is out of calibration. That'll hurt you in these
Sorry about
cars.
that.
You all right?
Inside, inside. Stay on him, bud. He'll make a mistake. You'll get him. Still inside. Still there. Clear.
Oof. Bad restart cost us there. He got a good jump. And Cody's going for the lead. Missed my mark in that one. Seven's moving pretty quick. And Chad's all over Cody's bumper too.
Hold on to it, John.
Did it look like I touched the wall to you there? I got close.
You might have just tapped it, but you were loose. Full car got him.
Outside. Still out there.
Just barely got my nose in there.
Still there.
He's fighting back hard on the outside.
Still outside.
Uh-oh.
There, my man. He's there outside. Clear, clear.
Messed up my entry there. Haven't done one fully on the inside like that. Overdrove it, dang it. I didn't need to do that either. That was a mistake. Dang it, I think that damage might actually be hurting Cole's car now. Oh, wow.
Are you kidding? My bad, man.
What in the world?
Open your eyeballs.
And then he took the 7 out trying to get it down to pit road.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still there, door outside.
Cole's holding tough on the outside here.
That's right, you winding that thing up now. Clear high, clear high.
Made the pass that time. Yeah, that's single split iRacing right there. It's just, you got guys who have done 1,000 races, guys who have done, you know, 50. Just different ability levels, different capabilities in terms of being able to focus on what the most important thing is at the time.
Check the bottom down here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on, sir.
You never really gain appreciation for it until you do it, but racing is as different from normal driving as, like, when I first hopped in and started doing anything like this competitively, it was like learning how to drive all over again. It was like when I first got my driver's permit and I was trying to learn that. Yeah, it's just a totally different skill set of things to focus on. Got the wall a little bit there off too. There's the yellow
Anything to say about the car?
that we knew was coming.
The road is closed.
Come on, 19. Gotta get up here, bud.
The road is open.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Still no damage.
Yeah, sorry, Craig. I misjudged that restart. I didn't mean to hit you.
Got some folks doing two.
That's fine. I didn't even get an X.
When I tried two in practice,
go,
I didn't like how it felt.
The road, Steve.
We will
Got a 2X.
Let's see for Todd.
see what happens.
The rest to the right.
Two might be the call.
Behind the 4.
Counts as a left tap. What's that, man?
Don't have many laps left.
Nah, I think one of the other guys got it. I got it.
Yeah, 25. I'm not fussing, but you're about 5 seconds off pace, and you're not aware of your surroundings. Just gotta pay attention, man. That could have been real ugly.
Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 16.
Oh, he's not doing this. He is doing it. I guess he's out of tires, so he has to. Thanks for the... Hey, Podium 2 with the raid. Thank you so much. How'd Monday Night Racing go tonight? We are going to restart with 11 to go here. And we'll be restarting in 7th with a guy with 800 I rating and older tires leading us down.
Leaders, y'all want high line or low line? I am going to get out of y'all's way.
You're just gonna get out of the way. Why'd you stay out?
Okay. I can race with you. Sure. Come on.
Well, I mean, I thought it was a fair question.
I think he's out of tires.
Thank you. Yes, I'm out of tires. I want the points just like y'all do for leading a lap. I know I usually take the bottom end of the split.
Roulette, how you doing?
But that's all right. Y'all drive around me.
Well, if you were that smart, you'd know that you don't get points for leading a lap. I was going to be nice. So you start your race. If you check up or go the wrong way, I might get a black flag. I don't want to do that. You take off, you do you.
I'm telling you, you tug on Superman's tape, it's gonna be bad things happen.
I can't.
Sounds good, man. I was just trying to give you room, polite. You want to go?
The more you try to give room, the bigger wreck it's going to cause. Be predictable. Same answer every time, everybody that asks it. Just do predictable things.
Drop the hammer, son.
It really is true.
Well, I'm not being a dick. I've just seen more shit caused by people staying out and then trying to give room. If people just race, it works out better.
Here, bud.
Here we go.
How about pace cars off? Be ready. 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 Green, 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 green.
Ah, solid restart, not great, but that's gonna be a problem.
Man, I get a black sack, you dumbass, you can't get your asses up here. Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Hell yeah, brother.
See, my man, you put it on him.
I told him he could get his ass up here, now I get the black flag,
Still there, quarter inside. Still there.
Listen, bitch, I was supposed to start behind the fucking 17, and I did.
And that's the kind of language that'll get your mic banned.
On the bottom.
Who the fuck you calling a bitch?
Stay to the high
All right,
side.
guys, kill it.
Fuck you going the fuck off.
I'd get out and beat his ass.
Yeah, that's gonna be a protest after the race.
Well, I'm sorry, you can call me an asshole, I call you a bitch, and you get your feelings hurt? Oh, I'm sorry, Sally.
Y'all keep getting on my ass. All you had to do is line up, man. That's simple as that.
Can your streamer see this, Cody? Can you hear that?
Yeah. Well, we're running 6th, and we're going to lose iRating if we don't get a couple spots. Oh, they're wrecking. Big wreck front straight.
All right, talk to me, good. Pit road will be closed this time. Line up behind the 4. Slow car on the apron in front of you.
I think we're going to get 1 lap.
Braking for the 3. Come on, 3.
I think we might have gotten 4th. Yeah, we got 2 4th as a result of that. Chad got pretty beat up. If we get a restart, we might have something for him. Cody's got an easy win now.
And Cody, I was the one that had said earlier I wasn't very experienced in this, and that's why I was trying to stay out of the way. No, I didn't realize you didn't get points for leading laps. I'm not sure how the points work, but I was just trying to be courteous to you.
I don't know, I've got it. I've run 4,000 races, and you wouldn't believe how many times I've seen somebody stay out and then try to get out of the way, and it creates a bigger mess. So I wasn't trying to be an ass to you. That usually don't work out, though.
No, I understand, but I also know that you can pass on the high side before the, before the start-finish line, and if you wanted the high side, I'd have been glad to give it to you. You know what I mean? I was just, again, trying to be courteous.
I just don't like that kind of
Yes,
language,
some
man.
people will do it too early.
It,
you
like,
can't get a black
and
flag if you do it too
when
early,
folks
so
tell you to stop, it's
definitely
just
get where you're coming from.
unnecessary.
No hard feelings at all.
And I particularly don't like the B word.
Yeah,
It bothers
car,
me.
you're straight
The F word doesn't bother
Left
me at
car.
all.
But I have a lap car coming on the outside.
3-car gone.
Any
Dude, I
word
did the
that
exact same thing
is
you did, like,
targeted
got
at
clobbered.
at throwing in another group under the bus, I don't like.
And I've taken a
Behind the
beating on my
16.
safety rating at Charlotte, and that's why I was just trying to, you know, I know I don't have much left, so anyway, it's all good.
Dover's one of those tracks where you can't be
It
too
is sad.
courteous. There isn't a
I
lot of
agree.
room. You just need to let people pass you. Just keep running your line.
Yeah, it's a difficult track. So starting in front of everyone, if you're slower and you have worse tires, it typically puts yourself in the way and creates a greater risk. If your goal is just to gain safety rating, sometimes it's better just drive down pit and restart the back, and if that's your goal. Like,
Honestly, I didn't think about it.
Yeah. Now,
no,
you
you're good,
do
man.
enough
It's just like
races, you can
Bristol
just
road.
kind of
can't get out
focus
your
and
own
drive
way
through it and
sometimes.
not let them bother you. But yeah,
Still learning.
yeah,
Still learning.
that's also true. Really, it's like
Closed.
it's lazy.
Don't
I
forget,
agree.
these are a little
It's gonna be a
harder to
one-lap
drive, so-
shootout.
Something tells me this is going to be a cluster of a one-lap shootout.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, that's why I like driving these cars, because they're a handful, and you have to drive them. You can't just mack the gas and float around.
Yeah, that's why I like them too.
Well, it looks like y'all can mack the gas and float them around, but I can't.
Oh, John, hey, I watched one of your videos. You were talking about the slip angle, and it was the Fast Friday video, I think. But I completely agree with you on the slip angle thing.
Thank you.
And another thing, so you were talking about the more power. I think if they gave them enough power to where the tires were the limit, it would help it a lot. Now, I know it wouldn't completely solve the issue, but I think if the tires were the limiting factor, you'd see a lot better racing.
Now, with the new cars, even if you
One
give them
to go.
900 horsepower, those things are
Two
still
more
going to be
laps,
stuck
two
to the
more
track
hard
like
ones,
a
man.
vacuum. It's just how they're designed with that diffuser. They're anything that's sucking onto the track like that is just going to be stuck. Doesn't matter how much power you give it. They're aero dependent as opposed to mechanically dependent for grip. That's the difference.
I'm really just talking about making them harder to drive, where you got to control throttle off corner. You can break them loose easy. But, I mean, they have, a huge tire on them now, so I think even, like you said, with 900 horsepower, I still don't think you'd break them loose too easy.
The generation of whiny-ass crybaby drivers we have in NASCAR, you're never going to see a difficult car again. It's all got to be super easy now.
I don't think it's the drivers. It's the manufacturers that are dictating that.
All right, well, man, let's get those things cleaned up real well.
I'm
You're
saying
ready
if you
to
made
go
it
here.
hard to drive, the drivers would bitch about it and have
All right,
changes
man,
anyway.
pace cars off. Be ready. White flag, man. One more. Green flag. Hell, dog, you're making the moves out there. He's there outside. Still there on your quarter.
Chad's in
outside.
trouble. You got a lot of damage in that
Still
wreck.
outside.
Oh boy.
Outside clear. Inside. Still there at your door.
Second.
Clear low.
I'll take it. Sorry, Chad. Didn't mean to push you up there like that in the fourth turn.
Not bad, everybody.
If I had known you were underpowered, Chad, I would have went iRacing
Yeah, I
to get
concur.
there.
Good work. Good effort, everybody.
Yeah, that's why I didn't tell you.
I figured he would be. I saw how hard he hit in there.
You almost got taken out.
That was honestly a great piece of driving to hold on to third there, Chad. The car in the condition that was in.
Well, gosh darn it, Casey, don't you wish you tried just a little bit harder?
Man,
I
everyone.
do. The trickery is just
Somebody get him. He's going on the wrong side of the
it's
garage.
like, you know,
Hey,
it
he's
tastes
coming up the right side now.
that was good driving, dude.
We're gonna go see this cornhole
Good
recap
look
here.
around, man.
You're just
I'm
blind.
thinking we're gonna see
Theodore's
some
back
stuff.
there. He saw the same damn thing and knew what was going on.
Yeah, I should have known better, to be honest with you. I was just trying to avoid the wreck. I never saw how hard you guys hit. I was like, cool, I'm in second.
Oh, them boys hit hard.
I really thought y'all were gonna wad them up in 3 and 4.
We did everything we could.
Yeah, I got scared. I thought it was going to be, you know, clear sailing into the start-finish line. Next thing you know, it was held up and everything got wadded up. I got scared.
Shiner by car.
That's punch racing right there.
Yeah, it is, and we're gonna have to do some more later in the week. I don't know what this is worth, but I don't think it's enough.
I got 111 for the win. You got 106 for P2.
That's a drop.
Yes, sir.
Good win though, man. Well done.
Appreciate it, man. Nice run there on P2.
Yeah, it benefited from 2 through 5 wadding them up. I was running 6 until before that happened.
That's how she blows sometimes.
Yes, sir. So he had this one sliding, and then the 18 slides it, and that's what brought it to caution. Just barely touched the wall there. This, by the way, this one right here, this is the paint scheme that I'm driving is based off of. So I took, this is a Rusty Wallace paint scheme here originally, although I think the Rusty Wallace one had the numbers a little bit different, and I took it and put the Corey Bush colors on it and did all that deal. Let's go to the next caution and see what happened here. Looks like whatever happened has already happened. Just watch the pace car. Corey Bush is, well, she's now the congresswoman from Missouri's 1st District. But I've been running cars with her name and colors on them since, for about 3 years now, campaigning for her. Awesome person. True example of what a public representative is supposed to be. That's what every politician should be. Unfortunately, so many of them are not. Someone of the district who represents the people of the district. That's the way that it's supposed to work. Caution number 3. Oh, this is the one where Wes got into it. Six gets him in the rear. Oh. And then he's sliding. And the Davey Allison car and that 7 get into him. 7 didn't get too much damage from that. Jake was the 13. And Wes is trying to get going again. And oh, goodness me. You know, that's not really on him. Why is the 20 up there? Why are any of these guys up there? Like, this is absolutely on the 20 car. Why are you driving in the middle of the track? Was this, you know, having shifter issues and trying to get going, but you just drive right into him. Like, come on, man. This is not on you, Wes. Yeah, you're rolling a little bit, but that's not why why aren't you down here? There's a whole lane down here that's very safe. And there's probably a spotter telling you, go low, go low. Like, come on. But it does give us some new damage model goodness right here. Boom. That is an impact. Oh. Just brutal. He knocked you up in the air like Colt Custer did to Martin Truex this weekend. Trying to find this caution. Where is it? I don't see the cause. Just focus on the pace car. It's got the lights on. There we go. Stuart lost it on his own. We almost did this at one point in the race when we were inside of Cole. Oh, did a nice job of saving the car, though. Looped it around, didn't even hit anything. That was a brilliant save. Brought the caution out, but nice job. Oh, just caught that one. Stuart trying to get to the inside of the 21, and here's another deal where, like, the 5 probably should try to be careful, but the 21's just too slow off the corner and running too low, which is something that you see inexperienced guys on iRacing do a lot. Let's see if the blimp will show it. But it's not really a great angle. But you can see how much distance there is between him and the wall. And that's just something that you really do warm up to and learn with experience, is how to go to the wall. Look at how low he is on the straightaway where that contact is versus, you know, you watch me and the 6 coming off this corner here. The line we're taking is up here versus the line he's taken is way down here. And that's the thing, is Stuart, you know, is expecting him to go high, and he just doesn't. So that's why he ends up getting turned there. You know, racing deal and just inexperience on his part. That's too bad, though. And, like, Stewart's not trying to clean him out there. It's just, it's going to happen when, you know, the guy's racing hard and trying to pass you. I think this, yeah. Check this out. This was this whole deal with the 25 car. Or no, actually, not yet. This was where we had all the guys coming at it. This was what Cole was talking about. 19 car coming off pit road. Dude, he actually is doing okay here. He doesn't really come up too much. That was actually all right. And then it wasn't. He came up kind of in the way there. '25 was... You know, he goes down and tries to get out of the way, but the problem is that he doesn't know how to take the corner from that shallow an angle of an entry, and ends up getting up into those guys. That puts him back down on the apron, and almost causes a big wreck with them. And then what ends up actually bringing out the caution here? Oh, the 19 ends up spinning on his own. The 6 and the 5 get together. And Stuart goes for another. Stuart had an eventful race, man. 19 spins on his own back here. But the 6 and the 5 get together. 6 kind of washed up into him a little bit. Stuart goes for another spin where he manages to keep it out of the fence. Eventful race, but still doesn't look like he really has a mark on that car. Let's see, so that's lap 57. Next caution is right around here, lap 75. Let me see, was this the one? I think this is where the 25 gets in the way and almost caused a big wreck. No, maybe it was a lap before that. Where did the 7 get his damage from? Yeah. Here we go. There it is. Wanted to make sure we covered this. So, here again, the 25, and this is what Cole was talking about. You can watch him going into, and just too slow. We'll show that from Cody's perspective. Cody was talking about an echo. And then he tries to get to pit road, and he runs into the 7, and then he runs himself into the wall. It's like 3 things that were all the wrong thing to do. First off, you know, it's what he was talking about. Remember when he was talking lack of predictability? Stay low. Okay, you came up high, that's fine. But then, you know, look at this is actually moving the double moving the braking zone that he makes basically because he's indecisive. He at the last second decides he's going to go high, and then he's like, nope, I'm going to leave the high line open and go low. And so he gets hit because it's like Cody's committing to the corner, and he's just making a weird move right in the way. Then, so, you know, and again, this is nothing bad on this guy. I'm not trying to call him, you know, like he's doing this deliberately. This is lack of experience. But this is the kind of things that you learn the hard way, usually. So that mistake. Then he gets in the wall here, and he's like, okay, well, I'm going to come to pit road. Well, but you got to check your relative in your rearview mirror and make sure that you're clear, because poor old Noah is down here on the bottom, and the 25 just comes right down into him, trying to get to pit road. You know, you're in the wall. You really need to keep it up there and pit next lap. Don't do this. So he does that, and then he tries to go down anyway, and he's going pit road too fast. It just runs right into the barrier. Oh. Insult to injury. And then, almost immediately, we end up with a caution. right after this. I think I do get... Did I get by Cole before the caution comes out? Oh yeah, we're all the way back on lap 72. Caution comes out a bit later. Lap 75. This is another one where the 19's kind of... At least he keeps it low and runs a line. That's just the stuff that happens in single split. Alright. Was the 24 car again. Just loses it off too on his own and into the wall. And that finished him off. Alright, now the big one. The race-altering wreck. Cole didn't get turned. Cole's just gonna lose it here on his own, coming off of 4. And the 7 does the same thing. I saw them both wreck, and I thought for sure they got... Oh, man, Chad hit hard. I saw them both wreck, and I thought for sure they must have got together. Nope. They both lost it on their own, and the 7 didn't even hit anything. Watch this. Chad ended up getting one of the harder hits in that deal. Did he lose it because he saw Cole losing it? Let's see. Yeah, I think he might have lost it because he saw Cole losing it. And he's just trying to avoid it. But he ends up spinning and being counted as part of the caution, so he loses all his position. Chad gets into it after the caution's flown, which is why he was able to go regain his track position. Look at this. Cole just loses it. 7 loses it trying to avoid him. And nowhere for Chad to go. He just, man, he hit hard there. Just boom. Couldn't quite snake it through there. That's a hard hit. And then that one lap shootout here. This was fun. We know Chad. I know Chad's hurt. I don't think the 6 apparently didn't know how bad he was hurting, because he went in there and got checked up. That opened the door for me to get through. Coming down the back straight, Chad just doesn't have the speed, and then I kind of slide up a little bit too high. I went too hard in there. They're almost wrecking behind me, but managed to hold it straight coming off the corner. That was a good finish. Got second. We'll take it. Not necessarily the finish that I deserved through that race, but it worked out all right. Fastest lap of the race was on lap 2. So we'll just use that for the screenshot so as not to show spoilers. That looks pretty good. Cool stuff. Fun race. Entertaining as expected. Let's take a look at the results here. 20th yard and gain, we're back up to a 49-46. No incident points despite all the calamity that was going on. 106 points, which is going to be a drop. We're going to have to go find a better split to race in later in the week. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. If you like the video, please do click that like button. Hit subscribe. Head over to twitch.tv/John__Theodore. Click there to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.